to another episode of Bro Check, different location. You feel? Got your boy Easy, AB, Big Ben. You feel me? So, well, I ain't had to introduce you guys. You introduce your dad to Go ahead. Oh my God, yeah.
Big Ben.
So, can't even start the show without doing the bro check. That's what we here for. That's what we build off of. You know what I'm saying? So we going from a scale of 1 to 10. How you feeling? Where you at? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever. Financially, where you at? So, Big Ben, we going with you.
I said I'm good. Last time I was about 7. I said I moved up to 9.
Ooh, that's up to 9. All right.
Yeah, man, mentally, I'm much better, man. Things going great. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, family good, man. Family first. Once you have family, you'll help you get everything.
How's work?
Same. Fuck work, man. You shouldn't have to work. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit in itself, but yeah, man, I'm a 9, bro. I'm pretty good, man. I need to get more physically fit, but that's coming. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
that's good. That's a good increase, man. That's a good jump, man. Yeah.
Next episode, I might get 10. I'm striving for that.
10? You trying to go up to 12
for that.
10? Go ahead, AB. Come on, what you about to say? Come on. Go ahead. I'm a 10 always.
Better to, only reason being because my kids is good, my wife is good, and y'all help me. That's just
So
I won't claim that that's like the natural stress and stuff that kind of like this part. When I was 7, I was 10.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna keep it realistic. I'm a good 8. I'm a good 8. I was a 6'5" with the last one, just due to some situations. But I'm a good 8 right now, man. Everything's going good. Man, they good. Work is good. I'm learning something new. I'm doing new tasks. Last time I was telling you how I felt, man. So I'm doing something new. I feel like I'm more part of the team now. Financially, I can always be better. I ain't gonna be a 10 financial status. I'm like 100 mil up. You feel me? So, me and my son, we got a good weekend coming ahead of us. We're actually gonna take him to 9 holes. Yeah, it's first time I'm gonna take him to 9, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I might let him drive the car. Take that one out there. You feel me, man? Yeah, but I think Justin's ready. He's gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna really get out there. Hey, we ain't gonna act like, two guys and stuff. You gonna have to say something. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta go on camera, but come on, Keith. What up? Where you at? No, but you doing bro? You gonna slide in? You gotta be on camera. Hold on. What should we doing? What's your bro check number? Where you at?
I'm on 15 right now. I always have a good time in the studio with good people. You got good vibes, good people, making good music to you. It's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on outside, so when I come to the studio, it's fun. It's like actual fun. So I'm having fun. Great vibes, great people. So let us Triple X, my Kings up.
Yeah. Mike, you don't want to jump in. Do whatever you want to do.
I mean, I'm right here,
They can't see. They can't see.
Engineer to King Zoe, bro check. I mean, if I was honest and gave you a full on like everything, I'm probably closer to a 7.
That's solid.
But today, right now, I'm feeling his vibes and everything, and what's going on with today, and what we got accomplished. I'm definitely a 10. I definitely just was talking to Renzo about upgrading and moving forward, and definitely make things bigger for everybody, so I can actually have more people like this and podcasts and be able to really open up for everyone. So that's definitely a long-term goal. But short term right now, we're focusing on this project, focus on this EP,
Yes, sir.
having a good time.
Okay.
Just enjoying life.
That's what's up. That's good, man. Thank you for your bro check, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So I just want to go straight into it. You know what I mean, this is gonna be something that we kind of like implement into the show now, man. I want to call it quick five, right? So today I could go basketball. I don't want to do that. We're gonna go quick five dope 90s movies that come about 90s, like yeah, like what's your quick five? Like you somebody like, man, give me some good throwback movies from the 90s. What are the five? Hold on, we gotta go around the north. You can't just throw songs in.
The trilogies count?
You can do a trilogy. Yeah. But you still gotta give it two more though.
From the 90s perspective, separate.
No, you don't gotta separate anything. It don't have to be one shot. It could be like,
No, I
it
know
could be
that.
like
I know
good. It could be romantic. It could be comedy. Whatever.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
go with the first five. I believe. Blade. Yeah.
The trilogy or just one or two, three?
I ain't gonna include it in trilogy, but I got some more. So Blade, Come to America, of course. I'm throwing a lot of Eddie Murphy shit in here.
Yeah.
Charlie Place was the 80s, hold on.
Yeah, you know,
That was the 80s.
I think Come to America was like 91.
That was like,
I think what was it,
Coming to
89?
America?
I feel like it was 89. I feel like it was
Come to America.
I got some in there.
like 92. So okay, hold on, let him get his
House Party.
You gotta
That
say
was
which one though. You can't just say the
It was
whole.
like three of them.
It
Oh,
was three.
88.
All of them. Right.
Yeah.
Coming to
That's
America.
88. Damn.
Okay, that's cool. So
House party.
you got Blade.
Uh-huh.
So you say House Party.
Yeah.
First one or second one?
You gotta say the number. You can't say all.
What? It don't matter.
Okay.
Don't matter. All was fire. Boomerang, I think that was 90s.
Okay.
How many was that? 4?
That's so you got Blade, House Party 1, and Boomerang.
Okay. What was that? The fucking scary movie.
Myers?
No, it was okay. The Wayans broke did the spell.
Scream?
No, hell no. No, Gin and Juice in the Hood.
Those
Shit
three.
like that, those three. But the original though.
Menace to
Oh,
Society.
no, Boys and Girls.
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood.
Oh,
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from
There
the
you go.
Hood.
I
Yeah.
think of that
That's
shit.
the class. And okay, you got one more.
Classic. Motherfucking Street Fighter movie.
Really? Yeah, hold on. Can I do mine first before you go to one? Let me do mine. I gotta do mine.
Some graphic shit.
I gotta do mine.
Go ahead, man.
So we're gonna go with Off Top Friday.
Yeah.
Friday morning.
Yeah.
Off Top Friday.
Yeah.
Just watch this again. King of New York.
That was good.
New
Was
Jack
that
City. Yes, King of New York was 90s. New Jack City,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
right? Juice.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. That's it.
There's something in it though, man.
Boys in the Hood. Like, so.
All the get killed movies, you like, okay. Everybody dying to me.
For real? Who died on Friday?
You got the juice now.
Friday, definitely.
I think that's the only one.
What's his face? Ain't nobody died Friday.
Yeah.
Who?
He got his ass beat.
He got beat.
Debo.
Debo ain't died in real life.
He ain't died.
We ain't talking about real
He
life.
in the movie.
Yeah, he ain't died. He just
He
got
didn't die in the movie. He just got beat up with a brick.
He just got hit with a brick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, Twan. Come on, man. We gonna rotate to y'all. We're gonna rotate to y'all next. Y'all know what you thinking. I know you got nothing
I'm
but
thinking
Ice
of,
Cube. Well, you got everything.
It's the same. It's gonna be the same fucking rundown. You know, Friday in Jack City, all that. Yeah. Society. Don't get good at that.
That wasn't 90s. That was 2000.
Which one?
Don't be a minute for
Oh,
dream.
yeah.
That was like 2000. It's so many because I could have hit you with Murder at 1600.
Yeah.
That was early. That was like 80.
No, it wasn't. Murder 1600 was that.
That was 90. Gotta be 97. That was good.
97.
97. Murder at 1600. Oh, with West.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. That was good.
That was really good. Wesley had some movies back then.
There's another trilogy in the 90s, though.
Diddy got one with Blade though.
Yeah, he got one. Blade 1, after 2, it was like,
Two,
Nah,
three
they
was
all
good though.
fine.
Three was good.
Trinity
When they
was
started
not bad.
going
Trinity was not
I fucking love Blow Triple H.
It definitely goes 1, 2,
that
and
was
then
Third one,
That was terrible.
Hold on, wait. Let's let everybody else get their turn.
Enzo got it.
I'm gonna try and switch it. I'm gonna say Meteor Man.
Oh, okay.
Good. I like some horror movies. So I'm gonna say Halloween. The Return. I don't remember what number it is. But Halloween. When he was going after the little white girl. That's 2.
Man, he go out a little white girls out there.
I thought white girls.
He always
White girls.
He went out the white girls.
He was one of kids. He was one little white girl kid.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
He got like
Hold on, what you say? Hold on, go over. What you say? You said
Meteor Man,
Meteor Man.
Halloween, The Return.
It's not like you not gonna throw Friday. I know you are.
Yeah, but y'all pick y'all.
I know, I was about to say, you can go off Blake one too. I was like,
Meteor Man, Halloween, Friday. Mortal Kombat. The first one.
First one,
Alright.
yeah. I mean, it's classic because it was the first like.
It was the first one.
They had Jamel back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Get over here.
Yeah.
And Big Jackson.
that's a good five. Mike, don't be coming getting us no
Ride
ride overboard.
Look.
Follow the bride. You know what I mean? Don't be coming in here trying to get us some shit.
Good.
I love my Wayans brothers movies. All of them. I do have to say, one of the ones that we didn't think about, or we didn't say.
You cheating now. You saw a quick foul off top of the ball. You cheating now,
I'm
Mike.
forgetting the name of it. That's why. The Last Dragon.
Yeah, that was good. Ooh, no, Last Dragon was 80.
I know that's the problem.
You can't do that. I'm gonna get you sucker with
Yeah,
80
ain't
too.
never been 90s.
Last Dragon was 85. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's 80.
So then 90s Blade. I'm a huge Matrix fan.
Which Blade? Matrix was 2000.
Blade 2. If I'm gonna have to choose
Like
one,
now.
if I'm gonna have to choose one, it's Blade 2. I actually prefer Blade 2 better than Blade 1.
Okay.
Slightly.
Okay.
It's just
It was good. It was good. Blade 2 was good, man. Hey, but you know what really sets one off? Nah, hold on. That song when he was in that club.
Right.
He
He
started killing. He started going crazy.
The back of that little
That was shot. He was like, "Bitch, you crazy?" That was the best.
Yeah, Blade 1 was nuts.
Matrix. First one.
Alright, so what's that? How many is that? So we
Yeah,
got
that's 2 right now. I have to go 3, 4.
you gotta go 3, 4, and 5.
Sorry. Those are all my go-tos. Which is Blade and Matrix.
I'm trying to satisfy the black.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
Like,
Like,
go get you some Dennis the Menace.
No, I didn't.
Go get you some Sandlot.
I like
Just
I like
Sandlot. I'll get Sandlot.
Shit.
Yeah, just because it's throwing this in my face. Blood in, blood out, but I think that's 80s. I think that's 80s. I think that's 80s.
I should say Bluebird.
No, that's 93. I'll take that. Blood in, blood out.
Ah, shit.
Gotta go comedy, and then 5, anything with Adam Sandler. So, Billy
They
Madison.
said,
No, I'm more Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. No, I fuck with that. I fuck with that 5, man. That's a pretty good 5, man. So I want to dive into something else.
Open the beer.
Dive into something else. So I got a question, man. It's men and women who choose to involve themselves in relationships or situationships where there's no positive outcome. What do you think about that? What do you think about women or men that involve themselves with someone that's
Both toxic?
not even really toxic, right? One can be good and have a good eye on what they want to do. You know what I mean? But they know that this person they're with it's not gonna happen.
It's not not bad. It's not good.
It's not gonna happen with them. Not even really good. Just like it's not gonna happen. Like they don't even. We're not even on the same page. We're not even in the same book.
Maybe they just got some gratify themselves with the time so that, you know, they don't come around. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit.
But what if?
Entertainment. Entertainment.
But what if they're so entertained by that they're not even looking to open up for somebody else? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like with that, that's a lot of young stuff.
Yeah, I don't think
That's a lot of like
I wouldn't
when
say
you were.
that, bro.
I can't think of anybody our age.
It's a lot
Really?
of it's a lot of people like that's in our age just fucking with people just because they don't want to be alone. You know what I mean? Once you hit about 34, 35, you start thinking about long term, like, you know, dying by yourself and shit. You know what I mean? You be like, I need to start putting some roots together right now.
But you ain't wasting time. You really put effort.
No, you put effort, but you know that this motherfucker that you talking to ain't really putting that effort in.
Well, that's what you.
But people, no.
No,
Because of who you are, you'll be like, I don't see no positive outcome of this. So I'm not gonna waste my time. But some people be like, with that whole I can change or they'll change or the situation to get better. You get what I'm saying? With that whole mindset, and knowing, like verbalizing that this person ain't good for you. But yet and still you're still involved in yourself and you still, you know what I mean, you still just pursuing something that's unpursuable. You know, like it's a lot of people like that now. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know. I think that
people situations. People really so get to that attachment, especially with women. Most of them. Guys,
I can't say that. I don't want to say that.
wait, it's
Most
mostly.
women-
I'm saying women are more loyal than guys. It's both. That's facts. Women are more loyal. I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
Really?
Hey, look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna do.
Guys,
I'm gonna turn my back on him and take a
Yeah.
in a relationship, in a relationship.
Do you really believe that women are more loyal
Listen,
than
the
men?
percentages go up. Us percentage of men being regular is more high than a girl.
Our known
Not-
percentage.
These days, man, women
It's
are
probably like
These
getting
videos
close.
about these days,
It's
right?
probably like getting close. We talking about
Niggas
overall, bro. Bro, listen. Naturally, we are the lion, so we want a lot in our prey. Naturally, that's natural. Women, it's facts.
Here you go.
I'm just saying. So women are known to be, okay, I need this one, and I can be cool with this one, depending on what this one is doing. Now, you got some lions that move just like lions too. That's women that move just like lions. It's a lot of them.
Man,
You do.
nowadays?
Because the money is different. Because they make it more, just as much money.
Can I
They make just as much money.
interject?
So the game is even.
I'm gonna say this. I blame you. Because I can say two names. I can say an artist and a group that changed this fucking the scene. But I don't want to say that because I like all of them. But it's artists that. Hold on, I'm gonna say this. You'll figure this artist out, right? This artist is a billionaire. Don't have to make any more music ever again. If she don't want to. Okay. No, we're not gonna say any names. We're not gonna say any names. And then this group is brand new. Like they're a new group, and they're telling chicks that
We go.
stop saying that's not it. It's a female group,
Oh,
and Lulu Duval made a group for the guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but I like them because they popping their shit and I fuck with them. There's never no hate. But these motherfuckers, these three individuals, change the whole way women think now, right? Where they can't fuck with you if you don't make over half a ticket.
Wait, that's not reality.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're not making over half a ticket, and chicks, when was the last time chicks had a kill list?
I think they always probably had it, man.
Chicks ain't had kill lists until somebody came out with a song. I love this artist. Do you understand? Like, I love this artist, and this is no hate or shot. I'm just saying, this artist changed the vibration of the earth with women and men. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not, but I'm just saying that's my opinion.
Fantasy world. That shit ain't every day. That shit ain't everyday life, you know.
Chicks, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everyday chicks is now fucking thinking this way, like
they
this
ain't
is,
even worth that shit though. You know what I'm saying?
but
They
because of
ain't
these
they
songs,
ain't even worth a nigga with, you know,
but
with
because
8
of these
niggas and
songs,
shit like that. Bitch, you ain't worth that. Fuck out here.
In your mind,
what makes
think
you
you were.
earn it? Like what makes you?
What makes you earn it?
Right. I get you. Listen, that's a good one, Torn. Let's talk about that. What makes you earn these type of numbers? What do you have?
They feel like
Let me go. Let's do individual. I really want to do individual answers. Let's just see what everybody think, right? So we gonna start with the guests of the show. You feel me? We're gonna start with King Zoe and Mike. So Zoe, let's see what do you think that chicks? What does a chick have to bring to the table to get a dude that's worth 7 to 8 figures?
what they think or what they actually should.
Let's go with both.
They think because they're fine, you know what I'm saying? They got a fat ass, cute waist, nice tits and stuff like that, that they're worth, that they're worthy of everything without having any real
Quality.
You know what I'm saying? Any real quality, you know what I'm saying? Like women out here got master's degrees, they got, you know what I'm saying, all kind of stuff like that. They got real experience in life that they know how to cook from this from scratch, you know what I'm saying? They know how to take care of children. Not saying that I wanted to take care of children, but you know, they have degrees and all that type of stuff. They actually have stuff on their belt, which makes them worth it. Some people just, oh, I got a fat ass, I can twerk, you know what I'm saying? I can make a man break his neck to see me walk past type mind frame to think they can get celebrities, they work this, that, the third instead. When it comes down to it, they're really not. They're like, you're just the average chick, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not out here trying to get a degree, get a great job, you're just out here shaking your ass, just get attention.
Your look's supposed to get you well.
Right, it's that, right. Basically. That's why
Instead of your hard work.
Go get your ass done, your tits done.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Now let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go on the other side of the coin. So what does a chick really have to bring? Like you said what they think. What do they really have to get that? In your opinion.
Well, I'm not a millionaire. Like they're trying to get like, I feel like you trying to get a millionaire or whatever. You trying to get somebody who's really up there when it comes to the financial stuff. You gotta be willing. You gotta be able to get some money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to add to his empire. You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? If you want to have kids, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to trust you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have stuff like that. You can't just be out here just shaking ass. You gotta bring something to the table. You gotta be able to benefit from you like you benefit from them.
You can't bring crackers to the table. You gotta bring like
You gotta bring steak. You know what I'm saying? You can't come to lobster and bring water. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring some champagne.
I get you. Mike, go ahead and answer that. What you think?
So I mean, it's all about energy, right? You know, if you're bringing the same energy that she's bringing, vice versa, it really comes down to what you're bringing to the table for her, too, right? So I have to go for an example with me and my girl. When we first met, I was at a car dealership, not really making any money. She was working at a pizza place, not really making any money. Now I got a studio space, and she's becoming a wellness coach. You know, we doing big things. We went to school. When she went to school, I was working for her, and when I went to school, she was working for me. So, you know, when you bring that same energy, and they bring that back, that's loyalty.
You do whatever you want. Hey, that's the key to the city.
100%. You know, I'll give my 100, and as long as you give your 100.
Okay.
But if you feel that you are just 100 by yourself, I ain't gonna fly. I get you saying that shit for birds. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how I feel.
I get you. Let's go. Big Ben, where we going?
Chick on the 850 guy, man. You gotta be nurturing. Say if I got kids, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show me you're a nurturer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ambitious. You know what I'm saying? You can't always try to get from my bag.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta come with your own too. You know what I'm saying?
So that's one.
That's what guys want.
So if you're a 7-figure dude, she gotta make 6.
No. But I want to
I would say
You gotta bring something to the bag.
But I want to have her own independence.
Right,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm looking at.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm looking at.
So if you're a 7-figure dude, you messing with a 40K chick?
Now,
Not
What he came with a plan.
What plan?
Yeah.
On the flip, now here's the thing. On the flip of that, let's say you're a 6-figure dude and she made you a 7-figure dude.
Oh,
She helped you.
Oh, that's
That's
a
a
different story.
That's
That's
seven.
a different story. She's definitely
You know what I'm
equity.
saying?
That's a different story. So that's a different
So she equity.
She equity. That's
Right.
what the brain
Yes,
is. Same recipe.
Oh,
Insert. She's equity.
I like that. That's fire.
That's fire. Yeah.
That's fire.
It's a business plan. More than I ain't say more than a relationship, but that plays a part. Your business as well.
So what? So you going into what you got? What you?
So if I'm 7 figures, I need somebody with a mindset or been on the move of being 6 figures at least.
What's being
5 figures is fine if you have a goal. Like this moving. Like, okay, but if you initially you want somebody that's familiar with 6 figures because you've seen money.
Right.
You've seen money before. Now if you've been low 5s, you making 13, 14,000. You know what I'm saying? Now you seeing 7 figures. Your mind ain't ready for that. Your mind ain't ready for that because now you're gonna be like, yeah, I got it. No, because I had to get to this.
It's a huge difference.
So you need somebody with that type of
You
mindset.
get used to 20, 30,000 a year, and then all of a sudden you double that income, triple that income. You're like,
Go out there
what do I do with this? Where do I put it? You know, and then all of a sudden you're back to 20 and 30 again.
So
You know,
you just gotta want somebody on that level. But if you don't find somebody on that level, you can, as long as that her intentions are like that. I mean, bro, like I ain't here to come like you pay for this, you pay for that. No, I got this plan. If you want to invest in it, that's another thing. And like a plan. What are we trying to do? Because I'm still trying to keep my money, so I'm gonna keep growing. What are you trying to do? What you trying to do? And then vice versa with her. She gonna be the same way. Like, how about she got the money? And you got a plan.
Yeah.
She know like what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna nurture it. How you gonna keep watering it? What's going on? How you gonna keep it going? What's the end goal? Do we really see money in this? Why I'm investing in this? Because I love you, but shit, I don't want to take a loss like that. So it's a mutual thing. You can find some girls that's 5 figures, bro. They got that hunt, bro. That's ready to go.
All she needs,
For real.
all she needs, all you.
Think about this. If she got a clientele and she doing half a shit in the base, she could be high 5 figures.
Yeah.
But now she get a space.
Now she's
Now
sick.
she's seen. Now she's 6.
Yeah, because now she's not doing it by herself.
So
She got
it's
people-
now she a boss because you know she got buddies around that do have friends that like us be around like people that like her be around each other. Her friends don't do that. So now she get a shot. Now she got booths getting paid for. Like now she's 6 figures.
I mess with that. That's a good way. I like
Bro,
that.
like that's what you want to
I like that.
Go on. Watch them where I'm at.
I mean, I agree. You got to bring something to the table. You know what I mean?
But wait,
when you're
you
7
7 figures. What do you expect?
Hold on, when you was, I'm about to tell you. So if I'm 7 figures, I'm the table and the legs, and I'm the cloth over the table.
Okay.
Now I need you.
Decorations too.
Now, and on the centerpiece.
Eat the food.
So this is the thing. So I need you to bring the meal to the table, right? Okay. Meaning, if you're not 6, you at a 90, and you, like you said, you got a plan to get 6. You see what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I think you definitely got to bring something to the table. And then you also got to know how to be able to maintain a home, a family. Like, you can't be, you can bring that money to the table, but you spending it. You know what I mean? But you don't know how to raise a kid, or you don't even got the patience or the heart to be a mother. Like you got to have that as well.
And that goes back to a woman being 5 figures with a plan, because you got the qualities of being a wife and a mother. So I'm willing to take this chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to take this chance because I'm already up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to take this chance to do what your plan help us know, because the attributes you bring will make me want to make sure you good. I'm the blanket. So whatever you do and fall off and you don't get it, I got you, because the other side you taking care of. It's like, man, it's a match.
So
King,
let's merge into something else that I always want to talk about. So what's, and people you probably saw before in different type of like interviews and stuff like that, but what's your definition of tricky? I guess that hit a little cool spot. Hello.
Because I'm having the way the world going, shoot, they tricking.
What's your definition of tricking, and what's your limit of tricking? Let's make it interesting.
Zero.
What's your
what?
You got a whole Mary. Shut up, you trick every day.
I mean,
That's not tricking. That's it.
But what's the difference? Now we gonna do. Okay, hold on. Let me
Go
get
ahead.
you. So look. We gonna level up the trick stack, right? So we got what's tricking. What's your level of tricking, and what's the difference between tricking in a relationship and just like chicks you talking to? Dating.
Tricking in a relationship.
Let's start with what's tricking. What do you consider tricking? Like tricking off.
You spend a bread, you get no ass.
I mean,
You ain't
So-
getting no ass.
So wait,
She after the date, she say bye bye. She take her ass home after she, the meal you paid for.
you bought
You know what I'm saying?
but then she keeps doing it.
How about you
do
looking
that's
for time?
true.
He ain't looking
That's
for it.
true.
How about you looking for time? He ain't looking for it.
I don't think it is. Oh yeah.
He said,
I'm saying, I'm saying,
he
it's
said, I don't know what
them
type
though.
of nigga that
They
is.
sometimes they don't just got it. They be like, man, it's me for time sometimes.
But we always got a mission.
Oh,
You always got a mission.
some yeah, by that time I could they got the bread. For real,
But
bro.
if she see you throwing out that bread, she ain't getting no ass. She'll keep doing it.
But what strategy not gonna you off?
Well, not.
Then you benefit.
I mean, yeah, you benefit. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, so tricking
I
is
need
pretty
to
much
keep
if you're doing something financially, you're not benefiting sexually.
Yeah, she benefiting and you not.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to put it. All right. Okay. So what's the difference? So what's everybody got a level?
You know, they don't.
Nigga, please, you take a chick out to go have something to eat, and you gonna smash that night. It's the first day.
If you ain't got
That's a level. That's a level.
I mean, it ain't true.
The first date, I almost say.
It's okay.
I
Okay.
almost say that.
So you saying that it depends on the restaurant that you take.
Man, look, it depends on the amount of money you spend. If this okay, first date, okay. It is about spend like food 150. Alright. Get that 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and you still spending the same amount of money, and you ain't get there, you trick. She called you, my phone cut off, you didn't know that, you trick. I need some new shoes, you tricking. Like, if you ain't benefiting, if she benefiting from you and you ain't benefiting at all, you trick. Point blank.
But then you look at what's guys' benefits. Because some guys, bro, they just want the time. Like they got so much. It's guys that bro. There's guys that sometimes they just want to be around.
There's whole folks that just
It's
That's all the guys.
Or they
older
can
guys
play
around.
they
Sugar daddy
go
is
forward, they can
trick.
play with you like that.
That's the
For a time.
game.
That's the game.
Well, sugar daddy, sugar mama, that's
Well,
the
he
game.
got his plate full, and with you, he can play that game and stretch it out because he got it this way, so he playing the game with
Motherfucker
you.
already got it though.
That's what I'm saying. It's guys that got it like that, like because that's a date
$200,
$200, $300. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, and that's a nice date.
It's a great day.
$300 don't be nothing.
That shit comes with cut days.
Nothing. Like, and they can spend $5 a sack.
But they don't do that once or twice because they want that ass.
Yeah, but they don't.
Now to get
They can be saying, they can be
Fool
like,
me
I can
once,
piece
shame
this out.
on you. Fool me twice.
Man, I can
Shame
piece
on
this
me.
out. Well, especially when you got it suspicion.
I don't want those in there. So if you buy a chick like $5,000, $10,000 thing, without getting that pussy, bro, that's
Yeah,
trick.
you doing a lot.
Yeah,
Now you
that's
started
trick.
back
That's
gifts.
trick.
I'm talking about the eat.
Right,
Because
any
you
gift,
start back
I feel
gifts.
like lavish kind of gifts. You know, without getting that pussy, you trick. You try to lure in with the gifts and money and shit like you. Yeah,
But dinners and eating,
dinner ain't shit.
that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Once you start buying gifts,
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
you Santa Claus,
Yeah, busted, you know.
All right, so well, I like how you guys respond. I agree to that. He said it better. Zoe said it better. You not benefiting, she's benefiting.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say she. If one party is benefit,
Right.
yeah.
then more than the other, it's true. I fuck with that. I do. But I wanna introduce another current segment, right? It's something that's been around forever, but I think it'd be fun just to have a chat. It's the normal one guy. Let's say 14, movie, be a team, it could be anything, right? And you gotta pick one. You gotta go. All right. So I'm gonna start with the first one. First one. One gotta go. Bernie Mac. No, hold on. No. We talking about his whole career and everything.
No.
Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
You know Kevin himself.
We not better no more.
I said he did better. I'm talking about financially. Let's look at the numbers.
Yeah, oh, money. That's what I did. That funny. You can't stand next to him.
Y'all doing too much.
I don't know how much Martin got for that. I don't know how Martin got for how much he got for comedy special. We don't even know that.
It don't even matter. He was funny to Kevin Hart.
Right?
Shit.
Like you said, the market change. That's like comparing LeBron's paycheck.
All right, here we go.
LeBron get paid way
We're gonna do a couple of these.
we gonna start fighting
Shit. I was just talking about financially. Niggas was crazy. What?
Oh, Eddie made some money though.
All right, here we go with the next one. Are we ready for the next one, my brothers?
Bring it on.
All right, man. Cold stare. Yes, sir. Boys in the Hood. Juice. Paid in Full. New Jack City. Ooh, Mike, that's
Because all four of them are great, but I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna have to say
You can't eliminate paid
I'm gonna say Juice.
Juice, you can't.
We gonna say it one more time. Hold on.
Yeah.
DJ, bring it back.
I can eliminate.
Boys in the Hood. Hold on.
Yeah, look at that.
Juice. Hold on.
That's tough.
Paid in Full.
Yeah. Can't
New
eliminate
Jack
that.
City.
I'm just eliminate.
You say Juice?
Juice gotta go.
Ooh, okay. So who you? So what's your bottom two? What's the first two on the top that you like?
I paid full of juice.
Okay, so New Jack City and Boys and Men. I mean Boys to Hood.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I had a couple drinks, niggas.
New Jack City and Boys and Men. You can't. Boys and Men is better than New Jack City.
Yeah, New Jack.
It's more relatable, even though it's
more drama.
It's more.
Okay. Ooh, this one
That's a classic.
really get y'all right here, boy. Let's go with another one. Let's go. Fresh. South Central. Belly. Poetic Justice.
Belly ain't going nowhere.
You can't move on it.
Poetic Justice ain't going nowhere.
South Central.
And what
South Central Fresh? Oh, South Central go.
Yeah, South Central.
South Central go. Fresh better.
You said Fresh?
No, I'm sticking with South Central.
Fresh is better than South Central.
I like Fresh, though.
I love
Right,
it.
Fresh.
South Central.
was getting it done.
What? He got Ray got your son up
No, but they ain't
stealing
better than
car
Fresh.
radio.
Fresh was more
young kingpin.
Fresh was way more active.
He was a young kingpin.
Oh man, I like this. I like this segment. This segment is like intense. I like this. We're gonna have to keep this going. So we're gonna keep it on a movie tip, right? Then we're gonna go actors, right? This is a whole collection. Gone. Never existed. They are nobodies. They work at fucking, the mom and pop sandwich shop. You feel me? That was the bar. Write that down. We're going with Will Smith, Sam Jack, Downey Jr., Iron Man, Tony Stark, Tom Cruise.
Oh, man, Tony Stark. Tony Stark is fine. Yeah. Can't stay next to three.
The next one really fucked up.
You know, he had the coke work. He had the break.
But he came back hard. All right, that's easy. That's an easy one though. That's an easy one. That's an easy one though. Okay. This next one. Leonardo DiCaprio, Will Smith, Jamie Foxx.
Movies.
Everything.
Denzel Washington.
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Jamie can't say
And Jamie's not even on the same level as him. Jamie's great and all, but he's not on the same level. You're talking about different brackets.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. I know you guys don't. I know.
Just throw it out.
It's movies again.
I got
Hold on. Okay, I'll let you go after this one.
I got one.
So we got Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler, Seth Rogen, whatever, and Will Ferrell.
Seth Rogen.
Self just ain't got the spark.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's kind of easy. Like I knew you guys,
spark like
I knew you guys were gonna get that one. Like really.
Are you fucking wrong?
Seth is
Oh!
one.
All right. Last one, and then 20 go with yours. This one definitely get y'all. All right, here we go. Denzel Washington. No, it ain't. Damn. As soon as I say it, I already know who it is. Denzel Washington, Will Smith, Lawrence Fishburne, Eddie Murphy, Morgan Freeman,
Still Lawrence Fishburne.
and Sam Jack.
Still Lawrence Fishburne.
What? What's the number one movie that you think about when you think of Lawrence Fishburne?
Matrix.
Exactly. That's the only movie that you can think of.
What?
What I'm saying is, the reason why.
I think Will Smith got more impact.
The reason why it's a lot easier to say Lawrence is because everybody else you can just pop off names.
Yeah.
You can just pop off names.
Lawrence
Lawrence Fishburne is a great actor. I love him. But out of all of them, Lawrence Fishburne is the only one that automatically.
All right, hold on, wait. All right, one more. Sorry, I got one more. I'm done. More movie, but I got you guys. This is hard. This is really fucking hard. All right. Paid in Full, Belly, Dead Presidents, Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, I'm going Boys and Hood. Yeah,
Dead
President.
President hits
That's,
so hard.
come on, man.
Even though Boys and Hood was really the Dead President.
President.
It was that
Really get y'all.
Dead President was still that's great.
Damn.
That shit was crazy. I'm cutting fool, man.
That's crazy.
Ian got me.
You know the other two
He went to jail for life.
That was Belly and who?
What's it,
Belly and who? Belly and who?
It was Belly, Paid in Full,
You go to, you know that's top of the
Dead Presidents, Boys in the Hood.
Did you already say Belly, Juice,
I was gonna say
Boys in the
that,
Hood, and
but
So now you could do Belly, Paid in Full,
Paid in Full?
Juice.
Right. That's what I just said.
And Fresh. See, Fresh you can
That's
put out.
hard, yeah.
Fresh you can put out. Fresh.
I got one. I got another one, but it's because I don't say I already know like two that's hard to go. Oh, I got you. Here we go. Martin, from Living Color,
Martin the Show.
the show.
Okay.
Fresh Prince, Cosby.
Gone.
Fresh Prince gone, bro.
What?
Gone, bro. Not Fresh.
Yes.
Shit, Fresh.
Cosby talk. Cosby taught you about life. That shit. Thank God.
Thank you. It was
The first sitcom that showed you that black people can succeed in this world.
positive. Will Smith was relating to a whole type of generation. Like he went.
It ain't an easy choice.
That's going from broke to nothing.
It ain't an easy
That's
choice.
going from broke to
It ain't
nothing.
These motherfuckers, you had a doctor and a lawyer in the house, bro. Black.
That
They had
was
a brownstone in New York. Like, come on, think about the impact. Think about it. So Martin and Living Color,
I probably let him look color.
you out your fucking mind.
That was my shit.
You out your
I ain't got to that color.
What?
I would.
I grew up on that.
You had Jamie Foxx, Tommy Davidson,
But with them four.
You had J-Lo.
Four.
Best.
With them four. We talking about them four. Cosby's is one. That's a dope.
No,
That's
Martin is one.
Martin is definitely one. But I'm saying, you got
Season
Cosby's.
1 through 4.
You got the Cosby's.
Cosby's, the meaning was
And then you got what? You got
Fresh Prince and then Living
Fresh
Color.
Prince was an impact.
Man, look, let me tell you something. I would have just passed this shit.
Fresh Prince
To
was
keep
an
it a whole
impact,
beat,
bro.
to keep it a whole beat, I wouldn't.
Martin was an impact.
I wouldn't
That's
answer
Hayes. That's number one.
I
Martin was
wouldn't
number
answer
one.
because in Living Color, man,
It was dope.
the boundaries they pushed
And them
comedy,
four.
Yeah.
you know what
I
I mean?
got you.
And, come on, man, handicap man. Imagine
Sure.
somebody doing that right now. Imagine somebody doing that right now.
Homie the Plumber?
You
Yeah.
So
So
man,
Yeah.
They will stone you. What?
It was
You
great.
do
Different times.
you do Wanda?
Different
You do
times.
Wanda right now? Wanda?
Time.
That's transgender, man. They
Different
hanging
time.
you by your baby toe in front of everybody at the biggest festival.
Different times. But where was the impact, bro?
And Living Color, to be honest, man,
And them four though.
Impact alone, like, that's, I would have left this alone. To be honest. I would've
I'll
did,
say
I would've
this
left it
much.
alone.
Fresh Prince impacted me as a person, as one individual. Cosby's
Crazy.
impacted me as a family.
So
So because of that,
that's a different
I'll
type of
definitely
mindset.
switch it
I
to-
think the color was definitely the impact you was that you laugh and you funny. You ain't relating to it because it's just comedy. You talking about things that you what he was going through. You talking about relatable where you can be like, damn.
But when you look at
I'm saying if it's from being broke to get to a money. If you get
but when you look
somebody
at
is lying,
Clint Huxtable,
that's showing
you look
Oh,
at
that
him
was
as a father,
for sure.
as a husband.
It was what to me. It was what I wanted.
Exactly. What I wanted to be.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted. That's what I wanted. My
Fresh Prince. I mean, with Will, yeah, I related to him
But
because
wait,
I
I
had
got
him
this
too. I had him in my
I got
house.
this for. I got this for. It's sports. You got to throw it up. You got Mike. You got LeBron.
Stop LeBron's
Hold on.
Wait, they disrespect LeBron. Wait,
Come on,
I
man.
He said,
You say Mike.
nobody like Mike.
Mike.
LeBron, Kobe, and Hakeem.
LeBron.
Mike.
I can't.
Stop it.
No.
Say it again. You said Kobe, Mike, LeBron, Hakeem
You said Mike. I agree. LeBron is dope.
Michael Jackson
had all the money.
Shit. Oh,
That's the only job of
I
LeBron.
was like, who's the best?
You can't. That's the only. Listen, this the only job of
let's
LeBron.
flip it. Let's flip it. Who's the best? Mike, Kobe.
Oh, Mike.
God,
Yeah, Mike.
God,
Mike. Who the best at this? LeBron, Kobe, Hakeem. Who's my fifth? Oh, Kareem.
I'm taking Kobe right now. But when LeBron shit is over, I'm pretty sure the Broncos will surpass.
I take
People fuck Kobe his prime. That's how it is.
I take Kobe. Kobe's second to me. Kobe's second. It's Mike, Kobe, then LeBron.
Yeah.
Then Hakeem.
Don't forget about the Miami and the Cleveland LeBron.
Yeah.
That's team.
He
He was a triple.
was dope. That was his best. But
He
he
did all
dominated.
He always kept.
He always kept
two.
He had a whole all-star Chris Paul.
But you know what he did? Hold on,
Whole
wait,
decent
Cleveland,
falling off
when he
all-star.
first got in the league, he carried Cleveland.
He
He
carried
carried
Cleveland.
them to the finals, though.
Don't forget,
Against
bro.
the Spurs.
Cleveland, he carried. When he first got in the league, he carried them. He went from a 0 team to a 100+ team in LeBron in Cleveland.
Okay.
You never talked about
in Cleveland.
You never talked about Cleveland until LeBron got into it.
Yeah, that's true.
No, Mark Price and them when they played with the Bulls.
Who?
Mark.
No way. You never
Mike hit the shot.
You never paid attention.
Only because Mike hit the shot.
You never paid attention to Cleveland.
No, they won't win it.
Craig Elo is the only person I knew that was on Cleveland.
Brad Jordan.
You know why? Because Mike shot a shot on him and busted his ass. That's it. That's the only thing I know about Cleveland. That's it. And they had a dope jersey that was that blue, black, and orange.
But LeBron,
That was dope jersey.
when LeBron came, them jerseys got even better.
They did. So here we go. We're gonna switch it to music, right? Bill Mack. Ooh. Bill Mack.
Ooh, okay.
All eyes on me.
Okay.
Ready to die.
Tupac gone.
All eyes on me.
Tupac gone.
Tupac gone.
I'm sorry. Tupac is gone.
I'm gonna have to go pop.
Tupac is gone.
And I know people gonna be like, what the?
Yeah, Tupac is gone.
Not them.
You get comments on that? I want to see the comments.
You
I
have
want
to
to see.
You have to go.
Oh,
My favorite
They
part
drop their
is
comments.
I like New York.
oh.
They're dropping comments in
Because they gonna battle
on YouTube, man.
all
Drop
eyes on me
comments.
and
Let us know what you think. We got these ones got to go, man. Let us hear what you think too, man. We want to see.
Sure.
But I got another one though. Now we're gonna do R&B groups.
Okay.
Drew Hill, Jodeci,
Okay.
112,
Okay.
Blackstreet.
Jones.
No, I think about
One twelve got it.
112 gone.
No, 112.
112 gone.
Blackstreet?
112.
Nigga, Blackstreet, yeah.
That's it.
Blackstreet only had like 1 or 2
Blackstreet got it.
albums. 112? They got like 2 albums. 112?
Actually, had like one album.
Cupid, what?
They had one album.
They can't sing like Black.
What album was that?
Blackstreet though.
Well, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Blackstreet.
Yeah, 112 had several albums.
All of that was hits.
The first three
Was amazing.
No, 112 the self-titled album. 7 with Peaches and Cream and all that shit.
Right.
No, matter of fact, they had 2 before the Peaches and Cream ones. Yeah, 3.
They got more hits than Blackstreet, but I'm still
Blackstreet, that's right.
I'm still taking
Joy.
Blackstreet.
I don't know what's on 112 guy can be Joy.
Cupid.
Let me throw one in there.
You know
Joy?
Come and see me.
Come and see me, dope as hell.
Dance with me.
It ain't better than
Peaches and
Joy.
Cream.
Joy?
That's one song. You said one song better than
That's
that.
They got one more, so I can't say that.
You must have made some kids off this.
No, it's just, the way it's constructed, man. It's just crazy.
What about new music?
Tonight's the night. Black.
Oh, man.
Come on.
No, sir.
Come on.
Ain't that the one with Montel? Jordan shit like Tonight's the night. I don't even know what the fuck that's all.
The rodeo is it? No, that's Push Conflict.
Oh,
yes, I know. I don't know nothing about it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
No, man.
I might be.
Ooh, okay.
Flashy didn't even dance. 12 got it. Flashy just sang.
Jay. Lil Wayne. Biggie. Eminem.
We gotta go.
Lil Wayne?
Wayne gotta go.
I knew he was on one though.
I'm taking Wayne over M.
We talking about Carter.
I'm taking Wayne.
Have you heard
We talking about the greatest. We're talking about Carter to Wayne. We're talking about Marshall Mathers. We talking about
Eminem.
We talking about mixtape.
We're talking about Carter.
You talking about Eminem?
Carter 2.
Eminem, the greatest rapper.
We talking about 07 or
We talking about Wayne. We talking about Wayne. And I'm talking about Eminem when he came out with Mom Spaghetti.
Eminem. He can do whatever.
I'm telling you,
he can do whatever.
I'm talking about take 3 L's to the head. Love, live, life, and I'm dead. Ain't fucking with Wayne. Ain't fucking with Wayne, man. Come on, man.
Come on.
So hold on, let's go. So who's the number 2? Who's 2 you know ain't going nowhere?
Oh, big.
Biggie and Jay?
It's not fair. It's not fair because Biggie shit was cut off so early, man.
2 great albums.
Great. Life After Death. Oh my God.
That was amazing.
Amazing.
Ready
Amazing.
to Die was crazy.
I still look to that shit to
Ready to Die was crazy. How they put together.
What's that track when them niggas shoot dice at the beginning? That shit right there with Jay on it. Well, Biggie and Jay, that song.
Brooklyn's Finest?
No.
Biggie and Jay.
That's the only song they got.
Oh no. Biggie and Jay.
It's on the album. They shoot dice at the beginning. They go off like, and that shit go off. And they, damn. More money.
I mean, what about Jay and M when he did Renegade?
Jay didn't want to bring that out because they would shoot him on that track.
Yeah, he fucked Jay up.
But Jay said it though. He said it.
Yeah, he got it.
He got me.
Eminem was probably the greatest rapper, bro. He could do whatever he wanted to do. Yes,
He
bro.
died so like.
It ain't about money. We talking about skill.
I love
just
the dope.
Yeah.
skill.
I love the dope. That shit hard.
And he take terrible beats. He takes and shakes.
Lyrically,
he crazy.
He murdered some of the drill beats that he actually did on Kamikaze.
He can relax and tell you all types of stuff. This stuff.
Yeah.
And I love Big is my great. He's the more biggest one more.
but look how
Biggie's a
versatile
legend.
Wayne
Biggie's a legend.
He did a rock album that was fire.
Jay,
I pick Jay Nas.
And Jay too.
Jay Nas and Biggie.
Ooh.
Throw that in there. Jay,
And Biggie.
Nas,
And Biggie.
M.
Like you said, his life was cut short when you dealing with people who got
Yeah,
a lot of
catalog. Yeah.
So how you get a chance to hear? If Biggie was alive,
Oh, okay, yeah. Talent. Yeah, talent in 2 albums.
Jay,
Jay said Jay was
Nas, M.
early Kanye. Kanye, I was the biggest Kanye.
Early Kanye.
College dropout.
Jadakiss?
College dropout, late registration, graduation.
Kanye better than Jadakiss?
I like graduation more than
Kanye
that.
better than Jadakiss? No,
I like graduation more than that.
Kanye better than Kanye better than Jadakiss?
Hell no.
No.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah.
This is rap.
Don't say Kanye the end because he a producer. He do it all.
Overall, yeah,
But
skills,
Jadakiss better than Royce the 5'9".
yes.
Yes. Voice is dope.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You know why they said that?
Hell
You know
no.
why they said that?
Boys get it.
Because they ain't never listened to
Royce,
Royce.
you
What are you talking about? Sahab better than Royce.
Yeah.
Sahab better than Royce.
Royce get it.
I'm
Sahab
taking
better than
side
Royce.
over Royce.
Sahab better than Royce.
I'm taking side over Royce.
Hell no.
Y'all just said Kanye.
This was
He who
Royce.
worked with Kanye.
I'm taking side
What? Over Royce. I would take Joel Ortiz over Royce.
What?
Yes, bro. This is crazy.
You serious?
Bro, if you tweet, you know I listen to rap, bro. I listen to all that.
Royce,
Bro, Joel is he better than him.
Bro.
I would listen to him.
But you know what? It's all about preference.
Yeah.
It's
I would listen to Lupe.
I thought he would have said Joe Budden was better.
Lupe. I would listen to Lupe with Royce. I would listen to
I
Lupe.
like his legacy.
Early
Early. Yeah.
Even though Lupe sent the shots of Royce.
Great
That's
pain.
like, hey,
Lupe code.
This is a great pain. Nah,
What? And I Royce is dope, bro, but man.
I like the way he was thinking right here. He said you right here.
He be getting down,
He
man.
he showed my brother crazy. No, but I don't know, man. Again, hold on. Again, that's all our preference though. So
I listen
it
to
all
T.I.
depends.
Royce.
Yeah.
So we gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I know.
keep saying.
I listen to T.I.
T.I.
Royce.
or Royce.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
Yeah, I know. I know. T.I.
We're talking songs. We're talking
We talking about skills. T.I. What he's
If Royce wants a body T.I., he could.
you
Body tip.
Hell no.
I thought you made a song. You made a song.
I said
That's
skill.
it. Hey, come back and make a song in 2 weeks. And we gonna y'all make a song. Come back.
Is it battling or is it skills?
Skills.
Royce
Skill.
but T.I. gonna make a song. He gonna make a Royce gonna make a song.
He gonna
Nigga,
bar
he
him
gonna body
down.
your ass. He gonna bar
Or is he
your
gonna be
ass.
battling? We talking about skill.
Yeah, but
Different
that bars. But
Royce
that bars
is
gonna
battle
get
type of mentality. So yeah, against certain battle rappers, he can be cold.
Push
Like,
or T.I.
push.
I got.
Yeah.
I take push. Push versatile.
I fuck with Push,
Push versatile.
but like
the
when
way
I look at
he
the body
talk
of
about
work,
selling dope,
T.I. bro.
Push versatile.
the way Push
I know.
talk about selling dope,
He
It's a battle.
like
Now I take Malice over all both.
hold on.
hell no.
Malice wrong when he
I
first
get that
came.
too.
Malice is first.
I get that. Hold on.
What?
I get
Compared to
that.
Pusha now,
No, when Malice first came out,
compared to
Malice was
Pusha
better.
now,
Push right now.
The Malice with the quick.
Hold on.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Push is the Dr. Seuss of rapping about dope. The way he does the shit, it's
But
just like it's amazing.
He was cold.
Kachi here. Come on, man.
He was.
I thought Malice had the
Malice had
everything.
the
way he
delivery.
delivered it. His delivery.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go with this one, right? I think I'm probably gonna end up with this one. We're gonna go with Whitney Houston.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like,
Prince. Beyonce. Let's be respectable. Like, let's think about the collection,
She's
right?
on the bottom two.
Let's go to the collection.
Bottom two.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, she's down. Yeah, she's not even nothing in there.
I'm personally, I'm sorry. I never was into Prince. Never
you know what's up.
listened to that shit. That
Absolutely
shit,
not.
to me, it just doesn't sound.
Every once in a while, you know,
He does not sound right.
don't make you cry.
He got some shit.
Get some shit, man.
They got
Playlist.
Sounds like-
Everyone's gonna hate me.
But you was
with
on Whitney Houston.
Huh?
You was on Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
So you say, so it's not a real battle between Beyonce and Whitney
I feel like this is I would
No,
know.
it's not about Beyonce's out.
What are we going? Right. What are we going with? Like hits? Because Beyonce got more hits.
We talking about skill. Straight singing
Yeah, he
skill.
thought.
I mean,
I'm
you might
talking
as well
skills.
put Lauryn Hill in there.
No, she can't. She can't
Nah,
do that
'cause
stuff.
yeah,
She can't. Skills, like Prince can make whatever. Beyonce is very. She could be limited vocals.
What about Erykah Badu?
She dances, she choreographs.
She's a total artist. She's a total artist.
I can give you 4 with that.
Well, Erykah Badu.
Jill Scott,
Erykah Badu, Jill Scott,
Angie Stone,
Poetry. Or no, what's her name?
Maybe
Oh, the other girl. from Florida.
Marsha Ambrose.
Marsha Ambrosia.
She went.
Right, hold on. Marsha Ambrosia. Hold on.
You better get a singer.
Angie Stone.
You better get a singer.
Yeah.
Like Mariah Carey or somebody like that.
Everybody fuck with
Ain't
her.
nobody short. Ain't nobody sing with Marsha Ambrosia.
Anybody fucking with Jill Scott?
Marsha Ambrosia?
I'm talking about the body of work.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let
we
me
got
get
that.
it.
Soul. I need to have soul.
Let me get it.
But singing still, Marsha.
Let me get it.
Yeah,
Let me
her vote was crazy.
Crazy.
It was crazy. She dropped off with the South Trump. I ain't been back since.
Yeah, she ain't this. But man, when she first she got some soul.
Flourishing was. I fuck with flourishing.
You mean like Clubhouse huh? Oh, man, she got some soul, boy.
What's the other one?
Man.
I don't want to say India because we already know.
I said, that's the Angie Stone.
Angie Stone, but she ain't got that many.
She got
Crazy.
She can
hits,
sing.
like,
She
you know what I mean? None less like when you got a really.
To the shot town.
I was gonna say Anita Baker.
Didn't she just
Anita Baker.
She just get a
Anita Baker. Anita Baker. So we got Erica Badu.
Oh man, you gonna
We got Anita Baker. We got Marsha Ambrose. And who Jill Scott. Who you taking?
Erica Badu got to go.
We don't want to write to the song.
Erica Badu. She better just
Don't
Yeah,
play more than
bro.
5 seconds. Who y'all going with?
She's more talented.
Who?
Jill Scott?
Yeah,
Who y'all going with? Did you hear what I
She's
said?
more talented.
That's
Jill.
It's tough.
Her vocals.
Anita Baker.
Never to Jill Scott's level.
Erica Badu.
That's why I said talent.
Yeah.
Marsha Ambrose.
I don't know how much shit
Like,
Anita Baker even got out. I remember.
Yeah. I said, listen, Eric Badu over Jill Scott. Even though I'm on.
Yeah, but out of all four?
Yeah.
Out of all four, Marsha gone.
Yeah, I think Marsha.
Marsha?
Who's
Who's the best singer out of all four? Her.
You can
Other
sing,
than
but
Anita.
you can't.
Other than Anita.
Jill Scott got so much range.
Yeah.
She can
Did
sing.
you hear
Like she,
Marsha?
she can do opera, bro.
Have you ever heard Marsha Ambrose?
Jill Scott range.
I can give y'all brother shit all down with the voice. Damn. What's her name?
Fantasia.
Nah, I ain't talking about Fantasia. I'm talking about
She the only singer that give me
the
chills.
girl on the song with Vibe. You and that? Yeah.
Kiki Wyatt.
Kiki. She dope. She dope.
With the voice. With the voice?
Have y'all seen Marsha Ambrosia, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Bro, that
Kiki
her, the
ain't
way
Kiki.
she, her range and what she can do to her, boy, she can do a lot of different levels, man.
Let me ask one. Halle Berry, Angela Bassett, Taraji P. Henson. I'm gonna add two more. Gabrielle Union, and Zoe Saldana.
I thought he was going to say the girl.
To me, Gabby
Gabrielle.
Gabby got to go with me.
I'm Megan. I thought he was going to say Megan. Everybody say.
He was
Yeah,
Megan.
Megan ain't going nowhere.
Gabby.
Oh, no, because Gabby had to go.
I want Angela Bassett. Ever since, man, what love got to do with it?
Taraji P.
Who do you think I was
I
gonna say?
I thought you were going to say Megan Good.
Taraji, bro, that's an argument. Taraji ain't that dope.
She ain't that though.
No more. Baby boy.
She's still.
She ain't.
Taraji's still
I think Gabby.
You know what? Got it though.
I think yeah, Gabby better than Taraji.
Yeah.
Still got it though.
Oh yeah,
She's still tough.
Halle though, because Halle was on John Wick.
Yeah, I'm over how
What you can tell she aged.
Now it's
But she aged well though.
But Gabby working out. She's still.
Every time I see Halle, like she's got a Winston.
but she still
She
the
always like
same age though.
Gabrielle.
Like she don't ever really age. She still you might see the little, but she working out, but she still is the
She
same.
be dating athletes. She got to be in shape.
Yeah, she the same. I'm still the same.
She got killing.
I give you that.
But she ain't. I don't know. Holly ain't better than Savannah Lakers.
Facts. No, what? Oh, wait a minute. Take that back.
Halle's not better than Saldana.
What era are we talking about?
Savannah Lathan Pierce, she did the same since she ever.
So now Lathan love basketball. Age.
So now Lathan played.
Halle. That's 98.
So she
gonna
was
talk about
playing.
That came out before love basketball. Yeah.
What?
Halle Berry Boomerang. 81.
No,
No, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry
What's the movie when
Boomerang.
she was with the acting Gale Baps?
You see how that orange was? And dude was after her.
Oh, Last Boy Scout.
No.
That's a comedy. It was a comedy.
It was a
It
comedy.
was a comedy.
That's my
The
movie.
white
Talk
boy.
about
White
Tommy
Strictly
Davidson worked at Strictly Business.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Hollywood's bad.
Hey, that's a great 90s movie.
That's a
Oh, my God.
That's
when you
great.
ever like, and you ever in a
That's my
zone,
movie, bro.
you vibing, and you want to watch the '90s movie, man. That's it. I'll go
That's
there.
the movie,
Strictly
bro.
Business.
I either go to that, or I go Do the Right Thing, or I go to like
Bad.
White Man Can't Jump.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's a good '90s movie. I just got done watching.
I go, bro. I go to Beverly Hills Cop. I go back to
I got
Beverly
them
Hills
shoes
Cop.
on.
I know it's a lot that we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
think
yeah,
about.
Damn.
A lot of shit we want to think about.
Like going to therapy, that's the stereotype that black people have. And do you think that we should go as black people? What do you think about the stereotype? Do you think it's being bumped down? Or do you think that it still stands?
Yeah, it's still 70%. It's but they do the ass with themselves. But
We just so used to trauma, man. You know, it's like, you know, we experienced shit all our life. So we used to it. You know what I'm saying? We kind of deal with it better than other races, in my opinion. Deal with Trump does, so it's like, yeah.
I feel like we can deal with the trauma unknowing.
True.
You know what I mean? Like it's to the point like you used to be in a situation. Let's say you moved out to wherever neighborhood you live in, and you moved to a neighborhood where people feel so comfortable in their doors. Like imagine a culture shock that you feel. That you know what I mean? Like that you know that your neighbors, all your neighbors, they live in nice houses like 300,000 and up type of house neighborhood. You know what I mean? And you know that 3 of your neighbors don't lock their door. And when you told them that you lock your door, they looked at you like, why? Like, just think about that, right? Like, think about how they wake up in the morning and walk out their door, and how you wake up and walk out your door now.
You Canada.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
you
saying,
ever
like,
feel comfortable? How did you feel comfortable?
you know why you wouldn't? Because you was born in a situation where you had to.
That's that, but even if I say that I wasn't,
No.
but if I'm sleeping at night, I would want nobody having access to me.
But if you know that
It's like
you
you're
in a
risking your life.
But hold on. Think about that. You only think about that now because you know what could possibly happen. But if you was born in a situation, if you was born in a community, and your life was, that's what you did.
That's like saying driving your car on E every day. You know, this.
Yeah.
I get that, and I personally feel like we only feel this way because we was born into that. So you can't think anything other than like you can't think outside of that, right? Like it doesn't make sense not to lock your door. Like somebody can walk in.
I feel like that's kind of what's the purpose of a lock? If it's not
Yeah.
a lock like that.
No, I get it.
Right?
I get it,
What
but
it's trying to get at.
Why
The
have
point is
those?
that we're so used to it. We're so involved into what we were brought up and how we were brought up that there's people
there's
that
communities.
aren't brought up that way.
That's right.
And to think that way is insanity. And we were saying it doesn't make sense. But there are communities that people don't need to worry.
But I give
Which is still crazy.
Because you know everybody.
I know everybody.
Everybody's doing
even
good.
in animal kingdom, right? You don't see them let their babies be sleeping way over there. They sleeping well. You know what I'm saying? It's always a protection. So we're asleep at night. It ain't got nothing to worry about what's going on. But when you're sleeping at night, you could catch a random anywhere.
At night's
Yeah,
one
but
thing.
listen, what
That's what I'm saying. Throughout the day, that's fine.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about. Like,
I can't have my doors locked.
Look, he said,
Even if I'm in the house.
I'm saying at
right,
night.
but again,
I gotta have my door.
this is what I'm trying to get at. That is the trauma, right? That's it.
Yeah,
Because you know why?
Yeah.
Because like Mike saying, there's communities where the kids are literally like, because the crime rate is non-existent. It's literally none. They don't even have like speeding tickets. Like these kids are like, there's communities like that, and it's like we dealt with so much trauma, and normalized so much trauma that, like you guys are saying and displaying right now, that you can't even fathom
Yeah.
going to sleep knowing that your doors are unlocked.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even be able to sleep.
Yeah.
You wouldn't sleep.
So I play the percentage. I play the percentage. Even if nothing ever happened, ever. If it's 0.2%, there's a chance. I'm going to go with the 0.2. I'm going to say, I'm just going to ride.
You are.
Even if I got you.
Right.
Because you don't know. And then you got to respond like, okay, man, damn, I should have. You don't want to live off our sugar because anything can happen. You'll
Even
get
though
back.
you got fire and power. You got,
Even, but
know what I
you,
mean? But it's
all you have is time with that. That's time. Because somebody owe you, what can you do? So you need time with fire. You need time with a pistol. Everything is time. So if you got access to my crib, how would I have time if you already own?
Right.
My kids already dead. Now I got to think about, damn, that 0.2. Wow, man. I've been living like this. Ain't nothing ever happened. But then the 0.2 came
I think you're
again.
naive to live like that.
So I just,
no, I get you, but I'm just saying though, like, we've been dealing with so much trauma that this is what we think about. But it's people like just get in your car.
All of us didn't have trauma.
No,
Off top, you didn't talk trauma to
No, it's not- it's not even-
nobody, but you was talk common sense.
but this is the thing, though, right? This is the thing. I'm not saying it's a lot of trauma that I'm saying that's like not even something you experience. It's just something that was passed down. Trauma can be passed down and you never experienced it in your life.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's been passed down. This is what you do. This is how you act. This is how you move, right? But it's like we normalize it. But if you go to other areas in the country, in the world, whatever, like it's places where shit that like I'm starting to realize that our counterparts don't really like take showers like the way you normally take showers, like for real, like I'm just saying that they brought up right. These motherfuckers don't. If you look, it's been coming out a lot lately. Like motherfuckers don't even know what washcloths are. They use a bar soap in their hand to wash their body.
Y'all don't want to take showers and ready. What's wrong with the water? Like, man, that's
I've seen-
like, what's wrong with the water?
I seen her like a little conversation piece, and the chick was like, "I just get in the shower and wash my hair, and I'm out,
Right. And let the
Sometimes
shit
they
and let the water run over me." Like chicks be going like 2-3 days without taking a shower. They get up out their clothes.
They put shit on top of us. That's
I don't knock how you feel, but I'm curious about why would you feel like I don't need to cleanse myself.
Because I took a shower 2 days ago, I didn't sweat. I didn't do anything active.
To
Did you sleep?
play devil's advocate on this topic, because I actually did look into it and figure it out. They say scientifically that it's actually better for our bodies to keep the natural boils throughout the day, that you shouldn't have to take a shower every day. That the best thing you can do is you just take a washcloth, do the nooks and crannies, and that's it.
But I'm just saying, though, you take a
Me, I can never do that.
Depending on
I
what
gotta
you're
take
doing.
a shower every day.
I take a
If you're a gym
massive
teacher,
dump that day. I'm
saying,
not about to not take a
you're
shower.
right.
yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, you're a trainer.
I mean, if you're sweating every day, you work
I'm
on
saying though, but this is some things, man, like that.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're
like
blue
you said,
collar and
like
you
you said,
working
it's
hard
common
out there,
sense.
you definitely want to come home and take a
That's
shower.
just natural.
This is
Right,
how
that's just natural. But if
Brought up with a whole
you worked all day, you came home, you took a shower, and then you had nothing to do and you stayed home all day, would you take a shower or not?
Now let's
You
not
talking that
lie,
morning?
guys. Now let's not. Now hold on. Now
Well, you already took a shower the night before.
I live in the house.
Hold on.
You been in the house, you ain't doing nothing all
I
day.
slept.
Okay.
I slept.
What the fuck you doing sleep? You got
You don't sweat in your sleep?
You do sweat in my sleep.
I sweat in my sleep. If I'm hot,
I mean, I
it
should
depends on the air. And I got
Absolutely.
hair on, so that's bad.
I mean, the body naturally secretes.
So
that's
on
a
the
change.
line saying
Hold on,
you're dirty when you're not.
I got a question.
I got a question, right? So everybody got to know their limit, right? I don't know if everybody did it. I did it. Too. I wanted to know how many days I can go without putting deodorant before it started getting out of control. Now hold on.
Depending on
This
what
is
you
not
do.
meaning that I'm not taking a shower. Like, I take a shower in the morning. I don't throw no deo on. How many days? I'm 4 days. I can go 4 days with no DO before my armpits be like,
Yeah, I can go
I'm
on
here.
here. I don't grow a lot of hair.
See,
Sweaty motherfucker.
I was on vacation for 2 weeks. There's a reaction that happens when I put deodorant on and I go on the beach or I have chlorine, so I'm in the pool, right? I actually did not put deodorant on every day, but at least once in a while I did while I was on vacation.
what's your
Mind you-
max though?
Mind you, I was in the pool and I was in the beach. So I was in water.
What's your max though? How many days?
outside of that, on a normal standard, 2
2 days?
maybe.
What's your max?
If I smell myself and I smell that
I
musk,
can go. I can go wild because I don't have a lot of hair.
even if I wash and I'm still
Depending on what you're doing.
If I smell it,
and stuff
I
like that,
have to go and buy if I, for whatever reason,
I can't.
Yeah, I did for it.
I never tried that.
And about 4 days, I did it because it's like, you know, once you think about like what's being it, what's, you know, I use degree, so it's a rule degree. It's like I wanted like my arms and my skin to like fucking detox from that shit. You know
Old
what I mean?
Spice, not a sponsor.
Yeah, but it could be.
Not a sponsor.
I would do it with the equipment.
Old Spice is actually free.
Yeah, I know. I don't have this too, but I'm just saying. So it's like I take. I don't know. I just like how strong the degree is. So it's like fuck it. You know what I mean? So it's like I can go.
Nigga, your secret.
I ain't gonna lie, like if I gotta have deodorant, this girl around the OG crib or something like that.
Hey, gotta do what we gotta do.
I'd rather have a little secret
Right.
on nothing shit. Nothing too just a little light, just a little.
You got a secret. He does the commercial. So you telling me you guys ain't got nothing on top of your head what you guys want to like chat about? You know what I mean? I think did we really hit that therapist?
No, and I was actually wanting to. I definitely.
I can tell you, I've talked to therapists before, like in my life, not because I wanted to, like, you know, because I was a child, I was forced to do it, but after losing someone, I feel like it is good to talk to someone, you know, get your thoughts out there because you hold shit in. And, you know, it's like some people can hold it in and be okay, some people can hold it in, and, like self-destruct, lash out on somebody else, you know, take it out on your kids or something like that, or somebody else, you know, so it's always good to let it out and hold it in, because sometimes if you let it out and talk to somebody else, the small comment they say, whatever they tell you, can be a breakthrough. You can be like, okay, I never thought about it like that, and it opens up, you know, a wider range of your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like now you're thinking different because you didn't think it like that until they brought it to your attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have, like I said, a wider mind frame of it. Like my mom just passed away, you know, a couple months ago. You know, I talked to somebody just cause, you know what I'm saying? Not the wrong, you know, like that, but just cause, just to get it out there, you know, it's helpful.
That's a huge trauma.
It helps you move forward in life to see what you want to do with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a lot of people out there that don't do it and they're scared to do it because they're afraid of being judged.
Right,
They're afraid of being judged. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of us out here just emotionally about that.
Because
You don't know how to
you're
express.
afraid of the stereotype. You go to the therapist, you're crazy. Something got to be wrong. Instead of it, just you loving yourself enough to take care of your mental as much as your physical. You know.
It doesn't have to be a therapist. It can be a friend, a brother. It's anybody.
Yeah, you can open up anyway. This is why we have this podcast, Grow Check Podcast, where grown men, black men gather to have intellectual conversations and to support each other in the things that we deal with day to day in life. This is why Grow Check exists. Welcome to the podcast if you just tuned in. That's why we here, man. And the reason why, like, just to give insight, if you know we got new people that's coming to the pod, you know what I mean, just checking us out. This is the reason why we created it, because we've been doing this for years. You know what I mean? That's why the name is so perfect, because like we literally been doing this for years. Like we just check up on each other. How you doing? How you feeling? You know what I mean? Like we are a vent support system, right? Like we going through relationship issues, or you stressing out in life, and you know what I mean. Somebody probably already like went through something like that. And this is how we navigate it. I'm giving you my advice on how I did it, and maybe you can modify it. You can, whatever. This is what we're here for. We've been doing it for a long time. You know, so we should have been recorded this because now you see what's going on in society. Mental health is like in the forefront.
Yeah.
But we've been in for each other, like for the mental health support. You know what I mean? Like we definitely like, especially me and Benny, man. Like we call each other almost all the time. We go through relationship situations. You know what I mean? My brother fought his relationship, but he started to get it out because that thing started to build up and pop. But you know what I mean? It's and then he also struggled with like venting, in my opinion, like really articulating what's really going on. Like not saying it's hard sometimes. Sometimes it could, but no, I'm just saying like, he was the type of always like keep it in. You know, I mean, he don't really like vent like that. So, but with our group, this is what we do. We sit and talk about relationship issues, life issues. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm not feeling the best right now, man. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to get around you guys. This guy day or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is what this group is for, and this is what we've been doing. So, this is what Grow Check is. This is the essence of Grow Check.
I got one thing. So he's older than you, right?
Yes.
So how old are you? So you do know, like even in our age when we were younger, it wasn't the coolest thing to have your emotions on display. Like to vent. It was like the best. Older than you, take it like a man. So he's older than me. So he's probably really into that. You know, so that's really how he probably feels. Like, be a man, take that shit to the chin. You know, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? All that soft shit. Even though that was still in our area, he's older than us, so that shit was really out when he was out. So he's probably not. He probably want to vent, but that shit just not how he grew up.
Right? No, I get it. I get it.
I'm the same way. Like I only vent to motherfuckers. I got to really trust you.
You're talking about him like he ain't even here. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
you're here, bro. But
How you feel about that?
Like in those days, it was like.
What are your thoughts, sir?
It was considered like soft and some shit like to vent too much emotion.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing back in the day. Like you couldn't have emotions back in the 90s and stuff like that. You couldn't, you know what I mean? So, but I mean, like again, like it was different for me. It was like I used to hold it in, but once I started like getting it, start talking about it, and getting it off, it was like I don't even know how to close the door. Like I know I need that. Like, I need to be able to talk to somebody and then like get a different perspective, even if just to say keep you fucking up or you sure you know. Like I even need that. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for, yes man, like you always right. No, I need you to tell me when I'm fucking up so I can sit back and like, damn, I know I was right. But you be like, nah, bro, like you got to look at it this way. And that happened to me several times. Both of them. Told me several times, bro, you always trying to do some shit like that. Like, let's fuck that. Relax. And then it's like, oh, damn, my bad. Okay, you need that. So you don't have to be a large group. It could be one or two. It could be one person that you go to where you can be like, yo, bro, like you can talk to them and be as raw as possible, as you possibly can, and there's no judgment. It's like, so me and my brother, that shit. He gonna make 2 jokes before he gets it. If I go to him and I tell him, bro, like, man, what's wrong with you? He hit me with 2 good jokes. So I laugh. I think that's what he does. So like, I think that's what he does to like get me, you know what I mean? Like, all right, don't trip too much about it. And then he goes into his,
he softens you up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's what it is. And it's just like, I mean, I don't think it's a problem. I definitely think it's a problem with, I think that's more of a manly thing to be able to articulate how you're feeling. Because I feel like the only reason why it wasn't masculine because men never knew how to articulate it. Right. Like, this is how I'm feeling, right? We went straight to anger and I show myself I'm strong, but I can show myself I'm strong with my words too. Like, I ain't like how that shit made me feel this way. I don't like that shit. Like, I'm not going to accept it. That's something I don't want to be around me or a part of me, so I'm not going to accept that shit. That's manly to me. That's manly to be able to articulate like, no, I don't need to get upset. I don't need to get angry or violent or something like that. I can articulate how I feel. No, I wasn't rocking with what you just did, and this is why I ain't rocking with it. And then in my younger days, I would have fucked you up, but I'm grown, so I'm just going to tell you I don't rock with you and I don't like that, and I'm going to move myself out of that situation. That is manly. That's manly to me. because you use your mind instead of, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't have the words. So I'm gonna destroy something. No, that's what they've been programming us to do. That's what they've been programming us to do. Like our schooling and everything, our environments and shit like that. They've been programming us to act out of violence and not use our brain. Because if we do that, if we use our brain and we start like really breaking shit down, what am I really mad about?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Like, does this even make sense for me to do this? Like, should I jeopardize my life for this? Like, you know, should I throw it away for what? A chick? What Gucci say? They come after 15 minutes. They come after 15 minutes like the bus. Like, yeah, that she did me dirty, broke my fucking heart, man. God dog, I want her. But I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna recognize that I feel this type of way. I'm gonna let her go. I'm gonna go ahead and get another. That's it.
But sometimes it ain't that easy. People,
It's not though.
men are still human. They still have feelings just like females do.
A lot of it definitely does have a root to it, right? It's definitely like what you're saying. It's how we were brought up. It's how we saw our elders and what they went through and what we believed that they were going through versus what they really were going through. You know, my grandfather, for an example, he's been my role model since I was born. I never met my father, so the only father figure I have is my grandfather and my uncle, which I consider him like my older brother because we're that close. So when it comes down to, again, back to the root of it, seeing that my grandfather really never cried, really never talked about his feelings, joked around about things like that, was a real softie and would help. He would literally take the shirt off of his back if he needed to. You know, he was that man. And that's what I strive to be. But on the flip side of it, seeing my stepfather, who was that angry person, who was that quick to hit kind of man. You know what I mean? Like, that was one thing that you chose. I chose as a man that I never wanted to be. So at the root of it, when you're dealing with somebody that doesn't know how to talk about it, that doesn't know how to articulate it, that doesn't know how to react behind it, just like you were saying, it goes back into the animalistic of us.
And that's exactly what we're going to have to tap into is the animalistic part of us instead of the higher intellect part of us. You know what I mean? Like, we build pyramids, we build whole colonies and countries and cities and shit like that from our mind.
Mm-hmm.
So once they got the sauce, they was like, hell no, we can't let them do this again. We need a whole world full of slaves. We can't let them do this. That's the in the words of the late great Dick Gregory. That's the game. That's part of the game. That's the game. R.I.P. Dick Gregory. Man was speaking super fast. Yeah, y'all quiet, but I see y'all. Yeah, that brain, that shit ticking. Look at that shit ticking.
Great words of Bernie Mac.
To learn how to show and pass down affection.
Yes.
Like stuff. Cause like as I think about like growing up, like my father, I knew he loved me. Like you know this. I know my father, but he never really
showed it.
Right.
Hugged me, you know, like I love you, son. You know what I'm saying? And when I think about like my stepkids, it took me a while to really like embrace them in that way because I never been embraced that way. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm like, I gotta do better. I gotta do the opposite. I want to show them affection. I want to show them love.
But you can also show affection. You can show affection, but at the same time, you can teach them man things. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
Like that alone is like, yeah, I can recognize, I can let you know I love you, I can show you this affection, right? But I can also, I'm gonna be stern on you. It ain't like I'm super soft, whatever. If you fall, you scrape your knee, and it's just a scrape, man, bleed, get up, walk that off.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna come to you like, oh no, You got a little bit.
Oh, no, that's for the
You
mama.
gonna get up?
Right,
You
yeah,
gonna get up?
that's for the mama. That's
Yeah,
not for
I
I ain't want to see y'all, man.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's just like, no, you can get up. I understand it hurt, but it's only gonna hurt for a little bit. Keep
Yeah,
on
of course
going.
we don't give them that. They don't always get that, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I think it's also good for us to show that we can be, you know, give them that emotion, you know what I'm saying, that love.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but teach them how to articulate.
And
Just
that's
like
the
what we're saying.
thing. And that's the thing. It's like it's been passed down. It's been passed down. Go back to slavery, man. Probably go back to slavery. It's been passed down to not show that, emotion. You gotta be strong because you got no choice. There's no other choice. What was crying gonna do?
Don't show them weakness.
What was that gonna do? Right? You gotta keep going to the next step. You gotta keep going. Right? So it was just passed down. But now society is still, we're not in the best place, you know, black people, African Americans and stuff like that, Native Americans, whatever you are. We're not in the best situation, but we're at a point now where you can sit back and be like, I don't like it. Yeah.
We don't
To
have
express that,
you have to be that hard.
right, you don't have to be that. It's like, again, that doesn't take away from your leaderhood, you know, your leadership, I should say not leaderhood, leadership as a man. It doesn't take away from your masculinity in any type of way. It's just, I am human. I was born and created with feelings. It doesn't make sense. Like, you don't have to necessarily be like over the top, like soft, anything like that. It's just, man, I feel something. Like, if you put your hand on fire, you felt that. You know what I mean? If somebody broke your heart or a situation didn't go the way you wanted to, and that shit, you upset or you sad, whatever, you are feeling this. It's okay. Like, it's okay to express it. Damn, man. Fuck, man. Damn, man, I really put this work in. I want that shit to work with. That shit did, man. Like, fuck. You can go through that. It's okay. It's not saying that you soft. It's just I'm recognizing my feeling. I'm healing properly so I can continue to be the best version, the best man that I can possibly be. It's okay. I ain't saying walk around and be crying all day. Oh, the sky is so beautiful. No, I'm not saying that, but it's just like if you're feeling something, you need to get it off your chest, and you feel like, man, I just want to talk. Get it off.
It definitely comes up to us, you know, to help the future generation to better themselves, right? We're becoming better men, better people,
Better version.
better versions
So
of
you gotta,
what we were, you know, 60,
it's like a
20s. Exactly. You know, my son, 11 years old, if he starts crying out of nothing, what was the first thing? I'm going to show you why you're crying, which was how we were when we were kids. Why are you crying? Nobody hit you. Well, I'm going to make you cry if you want to cry. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you a reason to cry. You know what I mean? But with my son, I tell him, if he starts, I'm like, no, don't do that. You have no reason to. Use your words.
I do that. My son, he's 12. I do that with my son.
Yeah.
Like, my son will cry, like, I tell him, like, what is that going to get you out of?
Right.
What
Right.
is crying going to get you out of?
So we're still teaching him how to be a man.
Yeah. But
Because
but I embrace my son. Like, we watched Coco. That movie was very sad. Sorry, it touched me. I didn't drop a tear, but it got me. It tugged on the heartstrings. My son, it got him. Like, it was over. And he was trying. I recognized that this was like such a turning point in our relationship because he had his hoodie on. He wanted to show me that he was crying.
right.
And then I saw that he was crying. And then when I told him, it's okay, I understand. You can let it out.
Yeah.
The biggest wail of like, damn, my dad said it's okay for me to feel. Boom! It was like the biggest cry. He got it all out. And then once he hugged me, and I'm like, so what you crying for? He was like, man, because I found his family.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't just crying. It was like he understood the meaning of it. Like, man, that got me. That was good. And it was like I was proud of myself as a dad. You know what I mean? Because if that was my father, he probably would have like
Slapped
he
the
probably
shit out.
slapped
Yeah.
me.
Like I'm dying, like we cried when Simba and Lion King.
Yeah.
Mufasa died.
Man, that was tough though.
What about that?
Tough.
You had to hold that in though, right? You had to hold. You felt it, but
You had to hold that in, right? For real, like that was tough.
Like,
When Mufasa died, now.
Yeah.
Even on the other movie, what is it? The last time with the dinosaurs and his mama died. The dinosaur's mama died. Hey man, hey, it got me.
Lost time.
Lost times, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, dog, that hit me. But I'm saying, it was just like as a father, I feel I was proud of myself, and I think that's what you got to do. We have to, as men, man, you have to recognize those moments. We be like, I did a good ass job, and at that moment, I know that I did a good ass job because he was crying. I'm like, man, go ahead, I understand that. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. I understand that. And then we talked. He was like, this is why. And then we had another conversation. I'm like, man, it's okay to do that. This and that. But if it's nothing, you're just crying because you couldn't get your way, or things didn't pan out, or your expectations was too high. You know, what I mean, you can't be crying like that. But if it's something out of a joyous occasion, or something like that, yeah, go for it, man. It's cool. It's okay. I feel like that was a great moment. My father.
Good father, son.
Yeah,
It was, man. And that's another thing. I look forward to those moments as a dad. Like, I think that's another thing. I feel like our generation now, most, I don't want to say a large percentage of the men now are looking forward to be dads. Like, to be there. You know what I mean? To see your kid actually, you know what I mean, progress. And, you know what I mean? Like, to know that I did that. I had some hand in that. Like, this I helped. You know what I mean? Like, a decent human being, man. Like, that's like a large of us that would like that, man. But to tie it all the way back in, we kind of veered off the path in regards to, like, to figure if you do in our community. I'm going to say I agree that we definitely, everybody should go see a therapist to figure out. It's like, it's not you crazy or like that. It's just they help you give you some tools, man, to just help you navigate through the trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what that's it.
I'll say this much. A lot of people actually find their own therapy differently, right? It doesn't always have to be an individual therapist, a psychologist, psychiatrist, all that stuff. Right. Well, I mean, yeah, right? So there's church, there's communities, there's friends, there's podcasts such as this. Finding the there you go. Music. Music is very, very therapeutic. Cooking.
Some people like cooking.
Working out.
Any form of expression that you can relieve and alleviate any negative thought process is going to be therapy. And as long as you find that therapy for you, whether it's gaming, music, church, whatever the case may be, doing this, that's a beautiful thing. That's always going to be a beautiful thing.
You quiet, man. What's up?
How you feeling about this?
You look like you sleep, man.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime, man.
You look like you tired. But I mean, to be honest, man, I think that was pretty good, man.
I just want to add.
Go ahead.
Okay, like, what do you do to, like, what's something you go to that get you away from that stress and anxiety or whatever you're going through? Like me, like, I go hoop. And when I hoop, I'm not thinking about shit, but hooping. And in that moment, it takes away all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can really, I'm free. I ain't thinking about shit but ball. So all that shit I'm going through in daily life, like, it doesn't matter.
For that moment.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. So, yeah.
Your kids take you away. Your kids don't stress you out too.
Yeah. How old are you kids? got right now. You wake up in the middle of the
They're
night.
just babies, but they don't wake up in the night. They still drink the night.
That's good.
Yeah, they're just babies, so we appreciate the growth.
Yes.
That's what we got. Yeah, that's nice.
What's your one go-to? Your always go-to, like no matter what. Okay.
Like,
Making
if,
music.
if not me, just this.
Okay.
You know, what I mean, just like I go home, do a record on, I can give it a little glass or something, set a little vibe, like skate. You know what I mean? I call it still myself in the world.
That's good. That's what's up. I like it. What about you, Renzo?
I'll probably say my family. I probably go like I have certain relatives I like to be around. You know, I have to say my family. I go to them and just I won't even have to talk about what's going on. I just go with them and they just take my mind off things. You know, we have fun, talk, we keep doing. So that's kind of what my family. You know, but, then second is music. I catch a vibe, throw some music, sit back, drink some wine, put the fireplace on, put your lights on, and kick back and
You want
chill.
to set that move, boy.
Yeah, like, and that's
That's what's up.
huge, man. Like, make sure you set a vibe. Man.
Yeah.
That's huge. Get you something, get you right. You know, your slowly smoker or something like that. Get you that, man. Just to get you a little. To me, man, that's like I always. Man, shit. Just to get you like a stogie, like some scotch or whiskey or something like that. You know what I mean? You drink that thing neat or on the rocks, man. You set your vibe, get you some old tunes, get you like some albums, some shit
Oh,
like
then
that.
you just you just took away me, OG.
Man, that's just
OG,
like, man,
relax.
that's just like, I mean, I go even further, man. You don't even sit on the couch, man. You get a leather seat, man. You get a leather joint. You sit down in there, boy, it sound like it's gripping. Walk on by. What? But Mike, go ahead and tell me
You got one
what
more
you
for you.
For me, it's DJing, man. There's been more than enough occasions.
When we
where-
gonna get you right to the DJ set?
It's at the house right
Get
now.
your
You know what I'm
ass.
saying?
Get your ass.
We
No,
gotta set
but I
up
mean-
a show at the crib.
There you go. Let's go. But no, I mean, there's been more than enough times where I just come home from work and I'm just stressed, and my girl says, "Hey, how are you?" I don't say a word. I walk right past her and I just turn on the mix. She don't say she knows it.
She knows.
She knows. I'll give her a kiss, of course. So I won't be extremely rude. But I'll be quick about it. And then she's like, "Ooh, we did not."
And you turn it into cute on.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I definitely do. He was definitely an inspiration to what I wanted to do, you know?
Yeah,
But I mean, DJing and then good friends.
yeah,
The
man.
right
That's good.
I love this circle.
Yeah, just recently I was able to see my friends that I hadn't seen in over 10 years. He's having a baby for the first time, which is one of my guys is having a kid. He's going to be father, so I brought him a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue. So we all just sat down,
Vicious.
took a cup, just like you were saying. We took a cup, just drank and just relaxed
up,
and
man.
just just caught up and listened to some good music.
That's you got one more thing? That was
That
it. That was good, man.
was
good.
definitely a good one.
That was a real good. Man. That was really good. I guess that concludes, road check. That's I don't know. This was really good. I really enjoyed it, man. This was really good. Tune in, leave a comment, like, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your auntie, your cousin, tell your baby daddy,